When I got in this game 3 years ago, I got in this game because the guy, my friend I was talking about, he had a guy that was making $40,000. Well, yeah, he's making $40,000 days. Within just a matter of minutes. You know, and he was averaging no less than $5,000 a day. So this is why I was like, you know what? I want in. I want to get in. So what we got? How much do we need to get in? You know. So we needed like $2,000 to get in, and we're doing futures, right? So we're doing futures, and long story short, that's how I got started with the whole trading stocks. So when this is why I got in, and that's why I got out, because I was losing a shit ton of money. Well, a shit ton for me was, $100,000, $160,000 for the 3 years. So that's why I got back in. So when a guy came to me and said, "Hey, listen, once you trade penny stocks," I was just like, no, I'm not so into it. But I was talking to him for a little bit, and he was like, "Yeah, this is what I'm making, part time," and he's a truck driver. I'm like, damn. And he's like, "Yeah, you can make some money." So I was like, "I'll check it out. I ain't got nothing to lose. Shit, I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't doing nothing." So I checked the dude out. Started watching all his YouTube channels. I mean, all his videos on his channel, and sounds good, man. Sounds good. Not only does it sound good, he's got a lot of students that prove it works. So I was like, God damn, this shit's no joke. This is what I've been looking for. So I started implementing his strategies. I didn't do so hot with my little $600 account. No big deal. Started with the demo account. I'm able to build a little bit more confidence because I'm not stressing over the cash flow, and plus I'm learning it on the way. So that's why I want to stick with the demo account till about May. Then I'll put like $2,000 in the account and I'll crank up. But the reason why I'm shooting this way is because this is what I've been wanting to do, 3 years ago. Just wasn't able to do it because I didn't have, I didn't have a fucking teacher. Point blank, didn't have a fucking teacher. In this game, you gotta have it. Either you're a committed, and you're committed and you're reading everything out there and you're watching everything out there. That's a lot. It takes a lot of time. That's how it is. If you want to really do something, you really gotta do your homework. Well, I wasn't trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I'll do my homework, but I don't want to be reading every goddamn fucking book out there and all that shit. I ain't trying to do all that. So when this guy came to the table with what he has to offer, it was just like everything is just point blank. He breaks down 15 years of experience, all in just a matter of a few minutes. Oh, I'm not in a few minutes, in a few hundred hours. So you're getting all of his experience of 15 years, which is good experience and solid experience and validated experience, not only through him but through his students. It's just like, damn. So really, and you really only have like I said, a few hundred hours of 15 years of experience crammed in a few hundred hours, which is fucking awesome because that right there, like I said, you're not gonna have to spend 15 fucking years, going through all the experience that he had to go through. You're just gonna learn from his mistakes and keep on moving. You know what I mean? And profit. And that's what all his students do. They just profit from his mistakes and his his system that he came up with, which is fucking awesome. So now let's talk about what my goals are. My goals coming into this, I know I'm not going to make a lot of money up front, but still, I can make a good enough living to where I ain't got to do shit, you know? So I think my main focus, if I have to, I'll start driving for a little bit. But if I don't have to, if I can start this bitch in May, if I can get cranked up before May or in May, once I get cranked up in May and I start breaking in some profits, I don't need much to live off of. So I'm gonna try to keep the cost. I'm gonna try to keep the cost down as low as possible. Like, I don't need much. You know, I get a fucking studio apartment somewhere, and I don't need much. And just build that account. Just keep building it. My goal is, once that motherfucking account starts to break 300, 200, 200K, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, my partner that got me set up, I don't know how many years he said it took him. I think maybe 5 years. He's got like 500 grand, but he just started with Tim. I don't know. But long story short, he's got like 500 grand. He's a fucking truck driver, and he's doing it part time. Last year he said he made 100 grand. So I want to be. That's my goal. My goal is to have a few $1 million within a few years in the account. So we're gonna be aggressively trading this damn thing. We're gonna be definitely aggressive. But at the same time, you know, which is really awesome, is because I'm always going to have I'll have the support I need. And that's what I need. You know, I need somebody to help me, guide me, tell me what to do and what not to do, which is great. But it's going to cost me. It's going to cost you. I think it's like 10 grand you could spend tops with my mentor. And, you know, you'll get one-on-one one-on-one, you know, personal training with them, you know, which is awesome. And then you'll get like live webinars and all that good shit. You need that to be self-efficient, you know what I mean? To be on your own. And he's got a fucking software. He's got a what do you call it? He has his own platform. He built his own platform. He didn't, but he had these geniuses build this fucking platform for specifically penny stocks. So you'll get all these fucking alerts. There's no platform around that will benefit you and make you profitable than his platform, because it's specifically for penny stocks. So, you know, the guy is, you know, he's giving you a lot of tools to be successful. So that's my goal. My goal is to be this time next year, we should have a few $100,000. Yeah, we should have a few $100,000 next year for sure. That's the plan. So I'm just trying to study as hard as I can, watch as many videos as I can, take as many notes as I can, and just practice as much as I can Monday through Friday when the markets are open, and try to get a hold of this. But so what is it? January. So I got till May, February, March, April, May. We got 4 months of hustling. You know, we're gonna do 4 months of this demo account, and we're gonna bust our ass on this shit. So when we do get that money on there, we're just gonna make a transitional profit from demo to real profit. I mean, from demo to real cash, and the P&L is gonna transfer straight over. We ain't fucking around. So like I said, I want to be so good at this demo account to where it's just like, you know, it's like clockwork. And I'm starting to see, support, I'm getting real comfortable with the support and the resistance, on the charts, as far as like, especially earnings winners that, that break out. And then when they come back, they usually come back to support, and that's when I would buy in, and if it doesn't go that way, just fucking cut my losses like right then and there. If it breaks below that fucking support, cut the losses. That bitch we buy at 325 and that's support right there, and it goes below 325, just cut the losses, and just see what it does and go from there. But yeah, that's what we're doing.